Most Americans over 65 drink orange juice in the morning, but almost no one realizes that beet juice can trigger something far more powerful, sometimes even irreversible. 1 cup can impact your heart, brain, and blood pressure within minutes. And yet 99% of seniors miss out on it or use it the wrong way. Don't make the same mistake, especially if you care about your memory, mobility, or energy. Why beet juice is different. Beet juice isn't just another flashy health trend. It's one of the few natural remedies that's been studied extensively, and the results are hard to ignore. What sets it apart? One powerful compound, natural nitrates. When you drink beet juice, those nitrates convert into nitric oxide inside your body. This isn't just some fancy process, it has real effects. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens your blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to flow through your body with less resistance. For seniors, that's a game changer. Improved circulation means your heart doesn't have to work as hard, your brain gets more fuel, and your muscles stay better nourished. Especially important if you're dealing with fatigue, memory loss, or slower healing. Keep in mind, nitric oxide levels naturally decline with age. That's one reason why many people over 60 experience colder hands and feet, brain fog, or even sexual health issues. Beet juice helps bring those levels back up without the side effects of medication. There's more. Multiple studies show beet juice can help lower systolic blood pressure by as much as 4 to 10 mmHg, often within just a few hours of drinking it. And because it boosts oxygen efficiency, many older adults report feeling more energized, mentally alert, and even able to exercise longer without feeling winded. One study from the University of Exeter found that drinking beet juice before physical activity actually improved endurance by up to 16% in older adults. This isn't just about short-term energy, though. By improving blood flow to the brain, beet juice may help delay or even prevent cognitive decline. Better circulation means better memory retention, faster reaction times, and more clarity during the day. It's like a reset button for mental sharpness. What makes it different from other juices? Unlike sugary fruit drinks that spike your blood sugar and crash your energy, beet juice offers a steady, nutrient-rich boost. It's packed with folate, potassium, vitamin C, and antioxidants, especially betalains, which fight inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which accelerate aging. Just be sure to go slow if you're new to it. Start with half a cup, diluted with water, and take it with food. Too much at once can cause stomach discomfort or a drop in blood pressure, especially if you're already on medication. And yes, it may turn your urine or stool a reddish color. That's completely harmless and even a sign that your body is absorbing the pigments properly. Bottom line, beet juice isn't hype. It's a well-researched natural way to support your heart, brain, and energy levels, something most seniors could use a little more of. The unexpected brain boost. Most seniors chalk up forgetfulness to just getting older. But what if it's not just age? It's circulation. New research is revealing that many cases of brain fog, poor focus, and memory lapses are linked to reduced blood flow to key areas of the brain. And this is where beet juice quietly shines. Beet juice contains high levels of dietary nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide in the body, a compound that naturally relaxes and widens blood vessels. This process, called vasodilation, improves circulation throughout the body, including the brain. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered exactly where your brain needs them, especially the frontal lobe, which controls decision-making, memory, and focus. Keep in mind, studies from institutions like Wake Forest University have shown that older adults who consumed beet juice regularly experienced increased blood flow to the brain's white matter, the area tied to higher-level thinking. In simpler terms, it literally helps re-energize the part of your brain responsible for staying sharp. What makes beet juice different from brain supplements or caffeine is that it doesn't rely on stimulation. There's no spike and crash, no jitters, just a clean, steady boost that supports your brain's natural processes. Many seniors report feeling more focused, quicker on their feet mentally, and less overwhelmed by daily tasks after just a few days of drinking it. Even more fascinating, A 2017 study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that when older adults drank beet juice before a walk or light exercise, their brains lit up on scans like those of younger adults. The combination of physical movement and increased nitric oxide from the juice created what researchers called a brain rejuvenation effect. That means something as simple as a morning walk followed by half a glass of beet juice might help preserve long-term brain health. And here's another benefit: mood. Poor blood flow is often tied to low energy, irritability, and even mild depression in seniors. By improving circulation, beet juice may help lift your mood naturally. Some users describe it as feeling clear-headed or like a fog was lifted. Of course, this isn't a magic bullet. You still need quality sleep, a clean diet, and regular mental stimulation. But beet juice can act as a powerful support, especially if you're already noticing signs of mental slowdown. Just half a cup a day, diluted with water or blended with other vegetables, can be enough to notice a difference over time. If you've been relying on caffeine to stay alert, this might be the gentler, safer upgrade your brain has been waiting for. How it helps your heart and energy. Fatigue isn't just frustrating, it's a warning sign. Many seniors find themselves short of breath walking to the mailbox, needing more naps, or avoiding stairs altogether. But what if that constant tiredness wasn't just aging? What if it's poor oxygen delivery? That's where beet juice offers a powerful and unexpected edge. Beet juice is rich in natural nitrates that convert into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. This doesn't just benefit the brain, it's critical for your heart and muscles, especially when they're under stress. By improving blood flow, beet juice helps your body deliver oxygen more efficiently during physical activity. That means your heart doesn't have to work as hard to get the job done. For seniors, that's a big deal. Whether it's walking, cleaning the house, or simply standing for long periods, better oxygen use means less fatigue, more stamina, and faster recovery. You're not just powering through the day, you're actually preserving heart health in the process. Keep in mind, research from the American Journal of Physiology found that beet juice improves muscle oxygenation during low-intensity exercise in older adults. This is particularly important because aging muscles become less efficient over time. But with beet juice, they operate closer to how they did in your 40s or 50s. Many seniors describe the effect as lightness in their legs or feeling less winded after activities that used to drain them. That's not placebo. It's your cardiovascular system functioning more effectively thanks to nitric oxide. There's also strong evidence that beet juice supports blood pressure control. Studies show it can lower systolic blood pressure by 4 to 10 mm Gray, often within just a few hours. That may reduce your risk of heart attacks and strokes, especially if you're already managing hypertension. And unlike many medications, it comes with nutrients, not side effects. Plus, beet juice contains potassium and folate, two heart-healthy nutrients often lacking in the senior diet. Potassium helps regulate heartbeat and muscle contractions, while folate supports red blood cell production and reduces homocysteine, an amino acid linked to heart disease. When your heart is supported and oxygen flows freely, everything feels easier. Daily walks become enjoyable again. Stairs feel less like a mountain. You wake up feeling more refreshed and you don't hit that wall by mid-afternoon. It's not just about energy, it's about reclaiming your strength and confidence, one glass at a time. A natural way to fight inflammation. Most seniors wake up with stiff joints or nagging aches and assume it's just part of getting older. But the real culprit behind that morning pain is something more dangerous: chronic inflammation. And the worst part? It's working silently in your body every single day, wearing down your joints, muscles, and even your heart. That's why finding natural ways to fight inflammation isn't just smart, it's essential. Beets, especially in juice form, are one of the most underrated anti-inflammatory foods available. The deep red color isn't just for show. It comes from a powerful group of antioxidants called betalains. These compounds have been studied for their ability to reduce inflammation at the cellular level, meaning they don't just mask the pain, they help attack the source of it. Keep in mind, chronic inflammation isn't just about arthritis or sore knees. It plays a role in nearly every major age-related disease: heart disease, diabetes, dementia, even some cancers. By adding beet juice to your daily routine, you're not just soothing your joints, you're taking a proactive step to protect your long-term health. Here's what makes it special. Betalains help suppress COX-2 enzymes, the same enzymes targeted by popular anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen. The difference? Beet juice does it without stressing your liver, kidneys, or gut lining. No side effects, just natural support that builds over time. Studies also show that beet juice helps reduce oxidative stress, the kind of internal rust that damages tissues and speeds up aging. This means faster recovery from soreness, less stiffness when you move, and less wear and tear on your joints. One 2019 review in Nutrients found that regular beet consumption reduced markers of inflammation in both healthy adults and those with chronic conditions. And for those struggling with arthritis, the benefits go even further. Beets are rich in magnesium and potassium, minerals that help relax tight muscles and reduce joint stiffness. Many seniors who start drinking beet juice daily report not only less pain, but greater flexibility, easier movement, and even better sleep as a result. You don't need a large dose to get the benefits. Just half a cup a day, especially when paired with other anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens or turmeric, can gradually reduce pain levels and improve mobility. Inflammation may be invisible, but its effects are real. With beet juice, you finally have a natural weapon to fight back and start feeling younger from the inside out. But be careful, this is where most go wrong. Beet juice might seem like a harmless health drink, but don't let its natural label fool you. It's potent. And like most powerful remedies, if used incorrectly, it can do more harm than good. This is where many seniors get it wrong. The same nitric oxide boost that improves blood flow and lowers pressure can become risky if you're already on medications that do the same thing. That includes blood pressure medications, nitrate-based heart drugs, and even some anti-inflammatory pills. When combined, the effects can stack, leading to blood pressure that drops too low, leaving you dizzy, weak, or even at risk of fainting. For older adults, a fall like that can be life-altering. Keep in mind, your system isn't 30 years old anymore. What your body could tolerate back then, it might not handle now. Even a full cup of beet juice can cause issues if your medication is already doing its job. That's why doctors recommend starting slow, no more than half a cup, diluted with water, and never on an empty stomach. Another common mistake? Drinking it every day without breaks. Beet juice is high in oxalates, which in large amounts over time can lead to kidney stones, especially in seniors with reduced kidney function. If you've ever had stones before, or if your doctor has warned you about oxalates, this isn't something to ignore. Some also experience stomach upset, especially if they drink it too fast or without food. It's not uncommon to feel a little bloated or even nauseous after your first try. That's your body adjusting, and it's a sign to ease in, not double down. And yes, beet juice may change the color of your urine or stool to pink or red. It's harmless, but if you're not expecting it, it can be alarming. It's called beeturia, and while it's not dangerous, it's another reason to pay attention to how your body reacts in the first few days. Bottom line, beet juice is a tool, not a miracle. When used correctly, it can support your brain, heart, joints, and energy. But used recklessly, without guidance or awareness, it can leave you worse off than when you started. Talk to your doctor if you're on prescription medications or if you have any pre-existing conditions, and always listen to your body. A slow, steady approach is not only safer, it's more effective. The right way to drink it. Beet juice can do wonders, but only if you drink it the right way. This is where most people slip up. It's not just about what you drink, but how and when you drink it that determines whether it helps or harms your body. First, never drink beet juice on an empty stomach, especially if you're sensitive to sugar or fiber. While natural, beet juice still contains natural sugars that can spike blood sugar levels quickly if taken alone. For seniors managing blood pressure, diabetes, or digestive issues, that sudden spike can lead to lightheadedness, stomach upset, or even a sugar crash an hour later. Always pair it with food, or take it after a balanced meal to slow down absorption and keep your energy steady. Second, it's important to dilute beet juice with water. Pure beet juice is strong in flavor and in effect. Starting with a mix of 1 part beet juice to 1 or 2 parts water helps your body ease into it without overwhelming your digestion or blood pressure. This also makes it easier to build a sustainable habit without any unpleasant surprises. A great alternative is to blend beet juice with other gentle juices like carrot, cucumber, or celery. This not only smooths out the taste but adds extra nutrients that support hydration, digestion, and joint health. Think of it as a natural multivitamin in a glass. And here's a crucial warning. If you have kidney problems or are at risk for kidney stones, daily beet juice is not your friend. Beets are high in oxalates, which can accumulate in the kidneys and form stones over time. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy beet juice, but it does mean moderation matters. 2 to 3 times a week is plenty for most people, especially if you're combining it with a diet rich in leafy greens and hydration. Another pro tip? Drink it slowly. Gulping beet juice may lead to bloating or cramps, especially if your gut isn't used to high-fiber vegetable juices. Sip it over 10 to 15 minutes and let your body adapt. And remember, it's not a race. Start small. Even half a cup can be enough to feel benefits in your energy, blood pressure, and mental clarity. Over time, you can adjust the dose based on how your body responds. If you're consistent, patient, and smart about how you drink it, beet juice can become one of the simplest and most effective upgrades in your daily routine. The right way to drink it. Beet juice can do wonders, but only if you drink it the right way. This is where most people slip up. It's not just about what you drink, but how and when you drink it that determines whether it helps or harms your body. First, never drink beet juice on an empty stomach, especially if you're sensitive to sugar or fiber. While natural, beet juice still contains natural sugars that can spike blood sugar levels quickly if taken alone. For seniors managing blood pressure, diabetes, or digestive issues, that sudden spike can lead to lightheadedness, stomach upset, or even a sugar crash an hour later. Always pair it with food. Or take it after a balanced meal to slow down absorption and keep your energy steady. Second, it's important to dilute beet juice with water. Pure beet juice is strong in flavor and in effect. Starting with a mix of 1 part beet juice to 1 or 2 parts water helps your body ease into it without overwhelming your digestion or blood pressure. This also makes it easier to build a sustainable habit without any unpleasant surprises. A great alternative is to blend beet juice with other gentle juices like carrot, cucumber, or celery. This not only smooths out the taste, but adds extra nutrients that support hydration, digestion, and joint health. Think of it as a natural multivitamin in a glass. And here's a crucial warning. If you have kidney problems or are at risk for kidney stones, daily beet juice is not your friend. Beets are high in oxalates, which can accumulate in the kidneys and form stones over time. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy beet juice, but it does mean moderation matters. 2 to 3 times a week is plenty for most people, especially if you're combining it with a diet rich in leafy greens and hydration. Another pro tip? Drink it slowly. Gulping beet juice may lead to bloating or cramps, especially if your gut isn't used to high-fiber vegetable juices. Sip it over 10 to 15 minutes and let your body adapt. And remember, it's not a race. Start small. Even half a cup can be enough to feel benefits in your energy, blood pressure, and mental clarity. Over time, you can adjust the dose based on how your body responds. If you're consistent, patient, and smart about how you drink it, beet juice can become one of the simplest and most effective upgrades in your daily routine.